Something big just happened, and if you're a student, parent, or teacher anywhere in India, this affects you. CBSE and 7 state boards across the country just announced they are completely changing how board exams work starting 2026. Not the syllabus, not what you study, how they test what you know. So here is what actually happening. CBSE is going with 50-20-30 split. 50% of your paper, competency-based questions. Think case studies, real life scenarios, data interpretation, stuff that makes you apply what you learned. 20% MCQs for quick reasoning, and 30% is your traditional short and long answers. Meanwhile, state boards like Jharkhand are testing a 30-50-20 model. 30% MCQs, 50% competency based subjective questions, and 20% practicals or internal assessment throughout the year. Different numbers, same idea. And look, you know that panic before exams when you're trying to memorize entire paragraphs word for word, highlighting with 4 different colors, writing the same answer 10 times, praying it comes exactly how you memorized it. Yeah, that's not going to work anymore. Here is what they are actually testing now. Can you read a graph and tell me what's going wrong? Can you take what you learned in chemistry and explain why this real world thing is happening? If I give you a case study about climate change, can you connect it to the economics chapter you studied last month? It's not about knowing anymore, it's about understanding. Now here is where it gets interesting. CBSE also announced something wild. 2 board exams a year for class 10 starting 2026. 2 chances, 2 attempts. Bad day during the first exam or sick or blanked out, you got another shot. This is straight out of NEP 2020, and honestly it's about time, because one exam deciding your entire year, that was always brutal. If you are a student right now, I know this sounds stressful, but here is the thing, this isn't new. CBSE board has been slowly doing this for 2 years. State boards are catching up now, and the support is there. Model tests, remedial classes, school suggesting teaching styles. For parents, this might feel confusing. My kid says they don't understand. Is that bad? Actually, that's good. That means they are trying to understand, not just memorize. Your job now isn't to make them repeat answers. It's to help them make sense of it. And for teachers, this is the hardest shift, honestly. Because now it's not about finishing chapters on time. It's about making sure kids actually get it, that they can use it. Teaching has to become more about why and less about what. Here is the reality. India is moving away from the memorize and forget culture. And whether you are in CBSE, a state board, ICSE, this wave is coming your way too. Because when these students step into college, into jobs, into the real world, nobody is asking them to recite definitions. They're asking, can you think? Can you solve this? Can you figure it out? So yeah, board exams are changing, finally. Share this with someone who is preparing for boards or a parent trying to understand what's going on. Don't just watch the system change. Understand it. Subscribe.